everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV Online and Final Fantathon. Welcome back. We had such a great week last week getting into Final Fantasy XIV. As I anticipated, with how much I actually did end up enjoying 11, I really enjoyed my first week with Final Fantasy XIV. It impressed me in so many different ways, especially just the I guess ideology of the game. You know, it's not your typical MMO of like just spamming you with like kind of an online marketplace and everything. It's much more trying to be Final Fantasy first, and I don't know, it's just really impressive, and it was cool to meet people in the community and stuff as well, and it was just a great time. So I'm very excited to get back into it today. We're going to be doing another double day of 14 goodness. But you might be wondering what's going on the screen. Well, so obviously we're going to be continuing our solo playthrough, but I thought it would be cool because there's so many people that were so excited about the Final Fantasy XIV playthrough. So many people that have messaged me and said they're really excited on playing the game and stuff. I figured we'd do a little meetup at the start here just to enjoy the community for a minute and just say hey to everyone. So we got a little crew here. This was literally from me posting about a meetup on the Discord 30 minutes ago, and we got this many people, which is just wild. I look like a loser. Let's just, like, seriously, I am vanilla woman sweater, and everyone else looks so cool. I'm so lame. We got people sweeping, we got people dancing, we got a lot of animals. There's a panda! I love your panda. Whose ever panda that is. That thing's adorable. There's a wind-up Tifa. There's a duck. There's a chocobo Sid. There's a Marlboro called Tifa Lockhart. A little weird. Oh, no. That's Tifa's Marlboro. Never mind. It's just called Marble Seedling. We got a cat. I want a cat. Wait, what is that? Is that a little Kefka? A wind-up Kefka? And a wind-up Omega what? Oh, no. That thing's gonna give me nightmares. There's a Fall Guy! The heck? I thought it was an Amogus for a second. It's a Fall Guy. There's a wind-up Red Mage. We got Fall Guy outfit as well. Let's go. Do I recognize any of these names? I saw Chryso earlier. I don't recognize people's names because they're character names. Type in the chat. Who's here? Frost is Flare. Roll call in the chat. Your name is not Brosama? Okay. Nightfall is Shizu. Oh, right here. Feeble is Rin. Limit Break is Tifa, got it. Chryso is Chryso. Yeah, I do Chryso. Chryso's the only one I do. Who is Coconut? Who's the person eternally sweeping? Okay, Xerx's name is easy to find out. Aurelia name is easy to find out, but hard to pronounce. Salmon's John Cena, got it. Can't see him. I'm just like blown away by all these outfits. And this really goes to show what we were talking about last week, about how the store in this game is very similar to the store in Diablo 4, where it kind of just supplements what you want to build, because this looks like all stuff that people got. Like, this does not look like people purchased most of this stuff. This looks like just armor sets. Because I didn't see any of this crap on the store. Granted, I wasn't in the store for that long, but... Someone's burninating the neighborhood with fire? Oh, it's a flamethrower. Like a literal gun. What is this, Final Fantasy X? Also, what is that thing? What is that? Some demon? Who brought a demon? The flamethrower is a paid emote? That I believe, because it takes up like half the friggin' screen. I gotta get one of those dances, just so I can kill a boss and then dance on their corpse. Oh, there's a little Mog. The Mogs in this game are pretty cute. Oh wait, it's a move? Wait, are we being killed? What was the paid? What was the paid emote? Good lord. Oh, the Mega Flare. Okay. Got it. What was that? What is that? Is that a carbuncle? Oh my god, it is. Wait, carbuncle looks amazing. She looks way cooler than, like, the cute version. I want one of those things. What is that? Is that an alien? That looks like something from Dot Hack. That thing is sweet. Yeah, so can you gift like anything in this game? Like you can gift paid stuff? Is there, wait, I actually never asked. Is there like a community market? I mean, I know there is, but does the community market work on like the same currency? Is it like Warframe style of like you can literally buy something off the regular market and then sell it on the community market for more? Or is it just Gil? Okay, you can gift paid stuff, but the market is just Gil. Okay. That's still cool. I just wondered. I didn't expect this game to have like a actual true market, because those usually descend into chaos. The only game I know that has a market like that that's actually like pretty successful is Warframe. There's also crazy ones like EVE Online and stuff, but like those usually just cause more problems than benefits. You just you end up immediately getting black markets doing that. So, but like Warframe, from what I've heard, actually works really well with that. But that's the only game I've ever played that had a market like that that was good. I always give Warframe a lot of credit because like I remember being part of an event and getting a really rare item and selling it on the market for the currency and then buying the thing that I wanted to buy from the store and being like, wow, that was really cool that I could just play the game and get what I want. Yeah, I mean, I didn't expect it in this game given how much they don't even really push transactions to begin with. Alright, well, should we give one final send-off before I jump back into my solo game? Everyone give us your best emote. Your loudest emote. No. Oh no, we're gonna cause a scene. Your loudest emote, let's go. Whatever it is. We're gonna have some people coming over here. What's going on? Well, thanks everyone for coming. That was really fun. I'm glad we got to do this. And I will 100% do something like this again when I'm actually done with the solo campaign and I'm doing some community stuff. We'll do something like this again and actually go do something. I don't know what. I don't know what we could do with this many people, but we'll do something fun. We'll go do a raid or something, I don't know. You want a hug? I don't know how to hug. Is there a hug command? I'm almost afraid if I put hug in the chat, it's going to be like, you've been banned off the server. You're not allowed to hug people. Wait, is there a /hug? I hugged no one. Alright. Group hug. Love you guys. All right. Yes. Stars and... Wait, those look like straight up Super Mario stars. Shirtless hugs. Dude, everyone wants to give me a hug. I got this comfy sweater. I really got to figure out how to make my armor look not like the armor I have. I know there's a way. I know not everyone has their best... Maybe people keep like their coolest looking armor and then they're like best armor separate. I'm sure there's a way though to make your armor look like what you want it to look like. There's like a glamour dye thing. Okay, that's what it's called, glamour. All right. Yeah, I was gonna say there's no way this is top stat priority here with these armors. All right, thank you guys so much. That was really fun. Again, like I said, we will do this again, and we will do this again, and we will actually go do something after the playthrough is complete. I think that would be really fun. What can you do with that many people? Is there anything you can do with that many people other than cause a ruckus? Be annoying. Alliance rate is 24. Okay. Do you need 24 or like... Would that have been... Could we actually do it? I mean, seemed like a lot of people that are in the community really know what they're doing, so... We could probably figure it out. There we go. So wait, the Fall Guys event is going on, like, right now? Wonder what that's all about. Can I get a Fall Guy? Alright. It's fine. It's high enough up there that you can't see it. Not that it really matters. Yeah, that was really nice. I just, it blows my mind. Like, I've heard many things about the community in this game, and to be fair, I have had some issues with the community in this game. But, yeah, I know I'm not in my main server. I mean, ever since I started, there have been so many awesome people that have, you know, just messaged me, been like, so glad you're playing the game. So many nice comments of people just saying, like, happy you're experiencing the game. A lot of people that, trying to remember where I'm going. I think I'm going to... hold on. I gotta remember how to do things. Wait, is this my... Oh, this is my main quest. Right? The blue one is the main quest. So I'm actually... Or no, that's a side quest. Where's my main quest? I guess I should have just... Aha. Okay, so we want to go to west. Got it. So anyways, yeah, there were a lot of people I don't think I've killed one of those. Maybe I have. I don't remember. There's been a lot of people that have messaged and been like, it's really nice to see a new person playing and giving a new perspective. I feel like there's a lot of people that... I guess at this point, because the game's been out for so long and like the new expansion is coming out soon, right? I think a lot of people just kind of want a newcomer's perspective on what should be changed next, I suppose. Since the, is the next one soon? Soon TM. Is that one like for sure the final one? Is that what they said? I can survive this, right? No. No? Okay. Not by a long shot. So yeah, maybe people are just kind of looking for like what could be done in the next, after that expansion or something. You'll just kind of want a newcomer's perspective. I suppose that's always kind of valuable in MMOs, because after you've played the game for so long, you can kind of lose grasp of like what a newcomer's experience is, especially as the game changes. Like my newcomer's perspective on Final Fantasy XI was obviously a lot different than someone who had played the game since its launch, because I was learning it on the newest patch, you know? Uh-oh. Oh wait, it said I was 6 above? Oh, okay, we're good. I'll help. I'm here to help. You killed everything, alright. Glad I could help. But yeah, like as the game changes, the newcomer's perspective. I can't even attack this one? Okay. As the game changes, the newcomer's experience changes. So I think it's good to. Oh, I know. I thought it did level sync me though. Maybe I had to press something. Oh, you have to literally press something to lower your level. Okay. I did not realize that. I probably had to hit the touchpad to like actually press it, because the touchpad is what brings up the cursor. So I need to go up here, right? So yeah, I mean, I've had, as with every community, I've had some issues with some of the people that have made themselves known to be part of the 14 community, but 99% of people I've talked to or have contacted me have been super nice, super friendly, super open to criticism, and super open to a newcomer playing the game and not understanding things, which I think is really important. And that can be hard sometimes, you know? It can be hard when you've played a game for so long and it's basically just kind of part of your daily routine. It's hard to like step back and be like, this person does not know the things I know. Which the biggest issue with that for sure is the story. I still get comments constantly from people saying like the story doesn't start until after the first 2.0. People are very, very adamant. They will not let me breathe until I know that the story doesn't start. Which I appreciate it, but that's why I started the Let's Play specifically saying that. And yeah, as I said, you know, I will play the DLCs, don't worry. Do not worry, I will play the DLCs. But for Fantathon, we're playing A Realm Reborn. And honestly, it will... I think it'll be nice because it won't spoil the entire experience for someone that isn't into MMOs and maybe sees this and wants to try the game, you know. It'll be a nice little cliffhanger for them to be like, maybe I should pick up 14 and play it and see what comes after Realm Reborn, you know? So I think it'll be good. How's it going, Kita? How's it going, TL? What's over here? Is that that's a different quest? Yeah. If I wanted the Let's Play to be 500 episodes, I'd do everything, but I'm okay with it being already like 150 episodes and leaving the DLC for my own wandering. Yeah, no, it's just like an overwhelming, like I cannot even tell you how many people have sent me that message. It's honestly wild. Like, and like, no shade on anyone that sent me that message or has put that in the comments, but like the first episode I specifically said, I know and I will play the DLCs, and I still got multiple comments on that video basically just repeating what I said at the start of the video. It's like really crazy. Like, I don't know why it's so ingrained in every Final Fantasy XIV player that like they need to tell all newcomers that A Realm Reborn sucks and you need to play the DLCs or else you're not playing the game. Like, I feel like that's just not giving A Realm Reborn any credit at all. Like, I'm enjoying it so far. It's not necessarily changing my life with the story, but it's not bad so far. I haven't seen much, but yeah, I think it's more of a testament. I think it's less of a testament to like people disliking A Realm Reborn, and it's more of a testament to just how much they love the DLCs. You know what I mean? Like A Realm Reborn is good, but the DLCs are so good that they just make Realm Reborn look terrible. You know, like it's more of just a testament to how much they love the DLCs, which is good. It's good. But yeah, I mean, to be fair, like from an outsider looking in, I do have to agree with Retro that like saying that the core game, which remember, you need to play the core game to get to the DLCs. Well, I don't think you literally have to, but most people would. You know, you have to play 60, 80 hours of this game that the entire community is saying, don't even bother with it, just to get to the part where everyone likes. You're kind of downplaying the game. Like, you're making people not want to play the game. And I don't think that's what people intend. Like, but you're kind of making the game look bad by being like, screw Realm Reborn. It's all about Endwalker, you know? Like, I kind of wish they wouldn't leave comments like that. I wish they would just say, like, can't wait for you to get through Realm Reborn so you can play the DLCs. Like, as opposed to, like, putting down Realm Reborn, or even just saying, like, you know, like, downplaying it, you know? And that's where my criticism comes in, that, like, whenever I say this, people get mad. But if the first 60 or 80 hours of your game are not as good as the rest of it, that's a negative towards the game. Like, that's if I'm a game reviewer and I'm giving the game a review, I'm docking some points for that. And I know people are gonna get upset with that, but I don't care. Like, if I have to sit through 80 hours of something that the whole community is saying, like, yeah, I don't even bother, just to get to the part where people really like it, then that's a negative towards the game's creation. Like, they should have put some of that everyone loves in the original game to begin with, right? Like, that's just... And I know that they learned stuff from making A Realm Reborn and put that into the DLCs, but you can't tell me that some of that storytelling couldn't have been in Realm Reborn, and they more have just put it off to the side so that they could make the game good and then added the story later. Like, that's fine, but that's definitely a negative in terms of, like, being a Final Fantasy game. All the other Final Fantasy games, I don't have to sit through 60 hours of before I get to the good story. A good RPG story starts off with a bang, you know? And I know MMOs are different, but that's still going to be a negative in my book. After, you know, after playing through all the other Final Fantasies and seeing how they do such a good job of selling you their story and selling you their characters right off the bat, to then play this, where they could have done that, you know? Like, the DLCs are proof that MMOs can have great stories. And Realm Reborn could have also had a story on that level. But they chose to wait until the DLCs to really get into the story and kind of give a more just basic story for Realm Reborn. I think that's a negative. It doesn't mean the game sucks. It doesn't mean I hate it, but I do think that's a negative. I think that's a, you know, if everyone in the community thinks that, then I think that that's fair to say, like, that's one dock towards Final Fantasy XIV. I think they could have done a better job bringing all that awesome story that's in the DLCs to Realm Reborn in some way, you know, so that I get people that aren't really into MMOs get more excited right away. You know what I mean? Because that's what I was really missing in 11. Oh my god, 11 was just like an absolute chore for the first 40 hours for me. For the original players, it was probably more like 300 hours. For me, the first 40 hours was just like nothing. And then they finally, like, introduced some characters, and I was like, whoa, characters! You know? So I think they could have learned from that and kind of, like, given us some really banging story right off the start with Realm Reborn. And to be fair, like, they already screwed up with the first version of 14. So after screwing up the first version of 14, you'd think they'd even have more incentive to, like, really hit you with crazy story at the start of 14, right? But I think it's been all right so far. I don't see why everyone just says Realm Reborn sucks or isn't anywhere in comparison to the DLC. I think it's been all right so far. It hasn't blown me away, but I like the first characters we met, and I feel like the guy that we met last week was at least interesting. So, you know, I'm in for now. Come back to me in 10 hours, maybe I'll be sleeping, but right now I'm in. I gotta pick my... Oh, a leather jacket. I gotta get rid of my sweater? Ew! Kinda want the sweater back. I'm now vanilla leather jacket woman. Pray allow me to enlist your aid, brave adventurer. I would have you ascertain the whereabouts of a missive I sent to Lost Hope the other day. Captain Leofric is stationed there. Ever since he was transferred, we've exchanged letters, but never before has it taken so long to receive a reply, and I fear that the courier may have met with some unfortunate en route. She must have made it to Central Thenelon or to Brass Blades that patrol the roads between here and Scorpion Crossing would have done something, but if she made it as far as the Blackbrush Station, she would have surely delivered the letter by now. Lost Hope is practically on its doorstep. Let's just you focus your search on the road to Blackbrush Station and Central Thenelon. So that would be this way. Maybe I should do this quest because it's got a plus on it. Might get me something. Is there an easy way to get to, like, the bigger map? There we go. Okay. Got it. Yeah, I do think that, like, if I could give a message to the overarching Final Fantasy XIV community as a newcomer, I think that veteran players should tone down the amount of Realm Reborn sucks, or Realm Reborn is not as good as everything else talk. Because I think it kind of disinterests players, especially ones that are not really into MMOs. Because, you know, the first time I heard someone say that, I said, well, I don't really want to play through 60 hours of an MMO story that even MMO fans don't really like that much, just to get to a good MMO story, because I don't really like MMOs. So I'm really going to dislike it. You know, if they don't like it, I'm going to hate it. It's going to take me 100 hours just to get through it, you know? Yeah, and I don't think I'm alone. It seems like you guys have also kind of experienced it. And it's not just a, you know, Realm Reborn sucks. It's even just saying, like, the DLC is where it starts, or the DLC is where it really gets good. Like, yeah, say that, but don't disvalue the first, like, 100 hours of the game. People aren't going to want to play it. Yeah, and I mean, it's all one story. Someone in the comments explained it as, like, basically all one story. You're practically playing the sequels, or maybe not even the sequels. You're playing, like, part 2 of the same story. It's not even fair to really separate them and say Realm Reborn is this quality and then Endwalker is this quality. It's almost more of just saying, like, the whole thing is great and Realm Reborn is just the start, you know? So you're telling me not to play then? Cancels account. I'm a little... Oh, I see. I was gonna say. Never mind. An opinion you saw on YouTube? Well, you know it's correct then. For sure. Why are you guys watching me? Don't you know everything I say is correct? I don't know why you even argue. I'm on YouTube. Don't you guys know that? Aren't you guys aware that this is going on YouTube? So all I can say is fact. Chat GPT told me it's true. You know, I don't think I've ever told anyone I'm a YouTuber in my life. Like, when I have to tell people in real life what I do for a living, I don't think I've ever said I'm a YouTuber. Even back when I was only doing YouTube and not doing live streams. I don't think I ever said that. I'm a professional gamer. So, okay, here's my spiel about that. I don't think I'm a professional gamer. Because to me, the term professional gamer has always meant, like, esports player to me. Because, like, professional means you're paid to do the thing. So, like, to me, I would need, like, an actual, like... I would need to be paid by an organization to play games, and then I would be a professional gamer. I mean, I suppose you guys pay me, but it's not. You don't pay me. You donate to me. That's different to me. I'm more of an entertainer, and you donate to me. But the term professional is always, to me, meant like you're part of an organization and you're on a payroll. So, but that's more just semantics. But that's just what I've always thought. So I've never said that. I've never said I'm a professional gamer. I wouldn't say that anyways, because I might die of cringe on the spot. But regardless, I never said that. Huh? A letter? Aye, I've got full of Lupa's missive right here. I won't be delivering it anytime soon, though. Got to tend to my bird's injured leg first. Even the most minor of cuts can fester if ignored. Fufu Lupa sent you, right? If this is a pressing matter, why don't you take it the rest of the way? Last hope's just past Blackbreast Station to the northeast. Look at by the tents by the river. I don't care about your bird. I'm just here for the letter. Stats pages say tomorrow is your stream-iversary. I'm gonna be real honest with you right now. I'm gonna be real frank. I'm gonna be frank. I don't know what that is. It's like the anniversary of like the very first time I ever streamed. Because I streamed like back on Justin TV like 7 or 8 times back in like 2010, and then didn't again for like 6 years. Okay, so I don't think it counts those. I think it's actually counting like when 4-8 Live started. So yeah, that's accurate. The very first 4-8 Live stream. I mean, it was kind of weird because like the very first stream I ever did, other than one I did back in college or high school, was I believe it was the Let's Break Final Fantasy VII stream. And that was just a one-off because I was looking for a job at the time. That's a big pull. And then there was such great reception and people wanted me to keep streaming that I did another one. And then I started doing Doom streams. And then shortly after the Doom streams started, I started like official 4-8 Live with 4-8 branding and, you know, brought it like full circle to my YouTube and made it like a real thing. Was I already here? Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, it's past the station, which I've already been. Yeah, and then shortly after that, we started New Threat. And New Threat... No, Nightmare was the first, like, challenge run series that was like on Twitch and then put on YouTube. And then shortly after that was New Threat, which was the first one that was actually like good. Because Nightmare was kind of a disaster. Just passing through, or will you be staying a while? Would you recommend 14 with a controller or keyboard mouse? From what I've heard, literally just play whatever you're comfortable with. They both work just as well as each other. I'm playing on controller and it's really, really nice. Like, I'm very impressed with how easy it is to play on controller. It is kind of nice having the keyboard close. So whenever I gotta like go into settings, I can just like use my mouse. But No, other than that, controller works fantastic. And I mean, you could just play it on PlayStation and then be stuck with the controller, and it would still be fine. Fufu Lupa sent you all this way because of a late letter? The boy is still far too earnest. Despite my demotion, he continues to call me captain. I suspect he has no idea what it means to be transferred to Lost Hope either. The brass blades don't give a concurrence arse about the settlement. No one in Old Da does. All here have been forsaken, adventurer. The refugees are protectors, and you will be too if you're seen associating with us. Thank you for the letter. Now, for your own good, leave. Or, I don't leave. I thought I told you to get out of here. What, looking for a chance to do some good? I guess I can't force you to leave. Dang stubborn adventurers, the lot of you. Fine, then. Listen well. A band of outlaws has taken up residence in the Curvaran Mansi on the ridge to the south. Their leader has styled himself heir to Olande Quiveron. Alright, now we're just making stuff up. The syndicate member who died in the calamity. The Baron and his cronies are not more than a pack of jackals. They prey on people of Lost Hope, robbing them of what little they have. I myself cannot act without endangering the refugees, as they know my face and will retaliate against Lost Hope. You, however, are not known to the bandits or their allies. If you wish to help us, then deal with the Baron. I'm on it, Captain. I know all about Barons. I'm a Doom fan. Alright, I gotta catch up on stuff. Mav, thank you very much for the gifted sub to Aurelixia and also to Brainbox. And yeah, thank you for the gifted sub to Ace and also for the gifted sub to TL. Thank you guys so much. And I saw Chrono in the chat. How's it going? Yeah, I think the lack of voice acting does kind of suck, but I don't really... It doesn't really bother me because I wasn't expecting it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not playing this and thinking to myself, man, this sucks. They didn't even voice act it. I think more of when I get to the DLCs and stuff is voice acted, I'm going to be like, wow, they voice acted this. You know what I mean? Like, it's going to be a happy surprise rather than like something that I'm seeing as a negative. Because with MMOs, I just don't really expect it. So, and again, I haven't played many MMOs, but yeah, I wasn't expecting it at all. So it's not. It doesn't feel like it's missing, but I feel like once I start hearing it, I'm gonna be like, wow, that's nice. Also, I'm gonna attack some gators. Kind of gators. These look like Pikmin enemies. I can't wait. I can't wait to play Pikmin. It's on my list of things to do. Probably starting next year. You started with Pugilist, then he tips, punch stuff in the face. That's really about it. So far, Pugilist is incredibly simple. You just literally use the ability it tells you to use. Because I can only use this ability, and then that unlocks this ability, and then that unlocks this ability. So I just go through those three, and that's all I can really do. There's really nothing else to it. I'm not supposed to go this way, but I'm going this way. Kind of stuck on this cycle of enemy. Okay, so how do I do this? There we go. It's kind of annoying you have to do it manually. But I guess it makes sense, because you don't want to be forcefully lower level if you're trying to do something else and you just walk into an area with these, right? So that makes sense. Like if you were fighting some big monster and then he wandered into this area and you walked in and suddenly you were level synced. And you got blasted. That wouldn't be good. So when I logged in earlier, a message came up about recommended missions. Are those good? Should I, like... Should I do those? If I need expand... Like, I think my... These things. I think my, my plan is to just stick to the story, but then if I end up getting stuck, then maybe I could do some of these recommended things. I guess it's not as in-depth as I thought. I thought that they literally, like, picked specific missions that had stuff that I need or something, but I think it's more of just, here are some missions around you that are your level, and that's all it is. I thought it was a bit more in-depth than that. Yeah, I did notice that. Let's come, Oh, I see it. Yeah, I'm really impressed with how the game runs, too, by the way. I mean, I have a nice computer. It should run well, but I've always had issues with, like, just really any game at all and trying to stream and play the game and record it. I swear there's always an issue. But I've had zero issues whatsoever. Recording looks great, game looks great, connection's great. It's been very nice. No, I don't have a dual setup because the audio doesn't work out in the way that I want it. With the alerts I do and pausing them and stuff, there's just kind of like no good way to do it. One day I might look even further. Like, I've looked pretty far into it. I even got a second PC because I figured if it didn't work out, I could use it as a family PC for when my kids get a bit older and they have to do like homework on the computer. But I bought a second PC and tried to kind of figure out how a dual PC setup would work, and had several people help me out, and there was just kind of no good way to make it all work. But fortunately, I haven't had to. Fortunately, everything I play, you know, maybe through a little bit of trial and error, but everything we've wanted to play on stream, we've been able to play on stream. I don't play a ton of PC games anyways. Probably the biggest PC game I play that I wanted to stream was Doom. The new Doom Eternal and Doom 2016. Obviously, original Doom runs fine. But yeah, like I don't play much on PC, and especially not like super new games. So far it hasn't been an issue. From what I've read online as well, with the new GPUs and stuff, it is very rare that you'll have an issue with like OBS in playing a game. The only real like people that are wanting to do dual PC setups are like League of Legends players or like pro players that literally need like the absolute perfect 240 FPS 3 ping gameplay, you know, then it helps for them to have a PC that's literally dedicated to just playing League and then having another one stream it. But other than that, it's like just not, with the new GPUs and how good they are, it's not really necessary. Hello there. Die. And also, with Mushroom's help, I was able to purchase a GPU that has specific support with OBS, and that helped immensely. Like, having that specific renderer for OBS just makes OBS glide. Like, it has had no problems since I bought this GPU. So. And kudos to OBS peeps for working specifically with GPU manufacturers to do that, because that's massive. My old NVIDIA card, like, it always had so many issues with OBS. Not even issues where, like, it couldn't do it, but more of just it didn't work well with OBS, so it always had, like, issues. Did you see me, brutally murder your friend? Oh, there's the Baron. Hello there. Get stunned. Get got. You good, Brainbox, no worries. I like how I have this, like, lasagna just chilling in my inventory at all times. I forget what it actually is. The marmot steak. Yeah, I'm really waiting for NVIDIA to finally get their comeuppance, because all I ever hear online is how NVIDIA is just like the greediest, most awful GPU company, and yet they tend to just continue to succeed. I'm waiting for the day where, like, everyone finally... Like, I'm not saying that, like, literally everyone should sell their NVIDIA, but, like, there's gonna be a time where people finally move over to things that aren't NVIDIA, and they're gonna have to, like, actually lower the price of their things. It might be a while, though. I think with any computer thing, there's always the knights who will swear by the product forever. Which I've never understood, by the way. Like, failure. That was that thing I did earlier. I've never understood that. Like, it's a faceless company. They don't care about you. I don't know why you're so, like, defensive of it. Like, I get supporting it, and I get, like, preferring it over other companies, but to, like, white knight for a company that's, like, actively screwing you and would love to continue screwing you because they don't know who you are and don't care who you are. There are some actions which only immediately displays the class, for example, ranging lance or weapon skill piercing talent. Okay, that's the guy that I talked to before, right? So now I can probably go do another quest with him. Can I... No, I want to, like, zoom in on... Oh, there we go. That was here. Doesn't look like there's this quest there. Go away, map. Go away, map. How do I select the exclamation mark? Should I just go here? Sorry, trying to figure out how to do things with the controller. It's not listed here. Oh, quests don't show up when you... Okay, so it is probably there then. It's probably there and I just can't see it because I'm not there. So I'll go back later. I tell you what, man, it's so much easier to find stuff in this game than in 11. 11 was immediately like, alright, pull up the Google. Pull up the Google, don't know where I'm going. Yeah, let me see what happens if I do click it. Oh, yep, shows up right there. That's kind of annoying you can't do that with the controller. Unless there is a way and I'm just dumb. Oh, I'm dumb. Figured it out. I had to hit the touchpad to get the cursor, and then I had to use the D-pad to go down. Wait, you're telling me that people that run big companies are problematic? I don't believe you. I've never heard of a big company having someone running it that's problematic. That's insane. So it is done? Good. I hope that wretch died screaming. Okay, let's calm down, Leo Frick. Old Oz more prosperous than ever, some say. That may be true for the Syndicate, but none of that wealth has trickled down to the small folk. It's all a mummer's farce. One day I refused to play my part, and so I was made to leave the stage. Aye, my time has passed. The brass blades of the rose must look to others for guidance. Thank you for my gloves. Wow. It's like they're trying to give me the ugliest gear. It's like they're actually trying their hardest to get me the ugliest gear they can. I'm gonna look like a loser at the Christmas party.